Hello, my dear friends. Good morning and good evening, wherever you are. I hope you are all safe and staying at home and following the social distancing because pandemic situation is rocking the whole world. And especially if you're going to be in India, I strongly recommend that please follow the protocols as it is being told by the government of India. And also it applies to the other people residing in the other parts of the world. All right. Welcome once again, a warm welcome to these motivational sessions where we are dealing about various topics in life and any topics that are really taking us backward are the topics which we are dealing with and preferring to discuss through these online sessions. Why? Because these are the topics when we deal with carefully, it helps us to march forward with confidence. Nothing can pull us back. So there are various topics, at least you will see 25 plus sessions already been uploaded in the online. Subscribe to our channel and please get access to all of those and please listen. All of these are various parameters and aspects of life, right? And why it is very important is it's all about life, right? So when we lead a life, we go through ups and downs, we get into lots of problems, troublesome situations and stuff like that, and we need to be able to face that. And especially when we deal with people, right? Trouble doesn't come on its own, it comes through some human being, or any challenging situation comes through any other friends or fellow colleagues. We need to be able to handle that. Or sometimes situation happens to be very unfortunate that you need to really able to sail through that, and then therefore you have enough time for the rest of your life to overcome that. One such topic we have picked today, it's a very important topic, popular topic, and all of us might have heard from your childhood days. It's called as self-confidence. All right. Being confident and self-confidence both goes hand in hand. In fact, they are married. You're very confident. That simply means you have self-confidence. We are not talking here about the overconfidence. Overconfidence is actually not good. The reason is because you think that you are already there. You think you're able to accomplish certain things in your life. Perhaps you may or you may not, but then you have not evaluated your situation so very well. Therefore, you end up to be overconfident. Last time I was successful, but this time also I will be successful. Why? Because last time I was successful. Between last time and this time, things might have changed in that interval, and that's where you need to really evaluate certain things in life. Could it be interview, right? You cleared an interview 3 years ago, and in this 3 years technologies have got upgraded and world have changed, and a lot of new other technical features have been introduced and stuff like that. You cannot go with the same confidence, right? That will become overconfidence. But then you need to really check and evaluate. I'm just giving you an example. Whereas here we are dealing with a very important subject, being confident. Self-confidence is very important. That's not overconfidence. That's why initially I have clearly briefed what is overconfidence. We are not dealing about overconfidence. If you're an overconfident person, then this is the session which will really helps you build in self-confidence. Therefore, you can come out of overconfidence. Overconfidence is not that great, right? So whoever are overconfident, kindly come to light. All right. um, Confidence. What is generally confidence? The definition is all about. Confidence means feeling sure of yourself and your abilities, right? Um, Not in a very arrogant way. That's what I explained, right? If you have that arrogance, no, failure, it's not in my dictionary. I don't know what is all about failures or errors. That's arrogance, actually, right? But in a very realistic and yet in a secured way, you have that confidence. That's called as self-confidence. Okay, we will explain that now. It's a basic definition, right? Now, confidence isn't about feeling superior or inferior to others, right? Or especially feeling superior to others. It's a quiet inner knowledge that tells you you are capable, you can do it, as how you have been successful last time. This time you have prepared it very well. So stay confident and rest. For example, if you're a good believer in God, leave it to God. He knows how to take care. Or if you're a believer in certain things like hard work and stuff like that, don't worry. So next time you can hard work even more and you can overcome this challenge. But you have done your best and you are capable of doing this. Confident people feel ready every day. Challenges like tests, performance, and competitions, and changes in political situations, environmental situations. See, pandemic, right? Many people lost their job, but many people have also prospered in the same situation. Because why? They quit one profession and they got aligned into a different profession, because always they had that backup planning, and that's what made them to stay confidently, right? Many people who lacked in self confidence is because they don't have a backup plan, they don't have a parallel track, they are not versatile, they don't explore enough, and that's why they have a problem. And many people even committed, suicide is, and stuff like that. They ended very unfortunate situation. Why is being confident very important is a common question that all of us get. Why is this confidence? I'm studying hard, but what it has got to do with confidence and stuff like that? See, greater self-confidence allows you to experience the freedom, liberalization, they call it as, right? Freedom from what? Freedom from fear and worry. What else, right? And from self-doubt and negative thoughts, right? Which pulls you backward. There is a magnetic pull which takes you backward, and that's called as negativity, right? Experiencing more fearlessness and anxiety is another aspect where things have not yet happened, but the negativity will introduce a lot of anxiety in you, which pulls you backward, and you will not be able to focus. Anytime you are anxious about something, try doing anything, even ordinary things. You won't be even able to drive your vehicle which you had been driving for 10 long years or 20 long years. You won't be able to do the ordinary things, the routine things. Why? That anxiety is such a negative element, and that's why self-confidence abolishes this anxiety, because you know definitely you're going to crack it. So greater confidence makes you more willing to take smart risks and more able to move outside of your comfort zone, right? Having greater freedom from social anxiety and about other aspects of what could it happen, nail biting, and all these people nail biting, and they kind of do this and all that, right? In the interview room you can see people, so that's such people are definitely not self confident enough. Self confidence is not there. It will be revealed through their body language also. This is not a body language session, but I'm just telling you, you can see these kind of reactions. Now, what does confidence actually feel like? Very important question, right? Confidence means feeling sure of yourself and your abilities, and not in an arrogant way. I repeated that, but in a very, very realistic way, right? You admit to the facts that you are only capable of clearing this much of interview, or you are going to rate yourself, right, in a scale of 10. Excuse me. By the way, don't worry, it was just a general cough, no pandemic. Okay, so in a scale of 10, how much would you try to rate yourself? Is something that you can always evaluate, and you go with that confidence, but you exceed the expectation, that's a bonus. But then you don't have to lower your expectation and feel inferior, right? Now, is confidence the key to success? Many experts have done the research for this question, and how you feel about yourself is a key issue in achieving anything in life. Therefore, the short answer is, it is definitely a key to success. You want to be a successful person, successful entrepreneur, successful businessman, a professional, then definitely, or in academics, you are a student. By developing your self-confidence, you will be able to achieve your goals, your opportunities that comes your way, and also have the strength to overcome any obstacles, unexpected obstacles, right? Nobody wants to go through expected obstacles. You want to go and kick against the rock, you know that definitely you will be hurt, or kick against the dead rubber. No, you really don't estimate those things, or don't expect those things, so those come on your way, and that is where self-confidence will help you to overcome it. So that also introduces like another question, right? What is true confidence then? See, to put it simply, true confidence is a feeling. The true confidence and self-confidence, the true confidence is a feeling of self-assurance that is grounded in an authentic experience of your own ability, your own perspective, and your sufficiency, right? Sufficiency of resources. For example, the knowledge you have acquired, the qualification you have acquired, your educations, right? Your knowledge, awareness, all these parameters will build your confidence, and that's actually called as true confidence, right? And for which, why am I saying this is because it is a stable connection to the fact that we can do what we want to do, feel how we want to feel, right? And be able to be able to exist as the real who you want to be in this world, only if you have that confidence. And how to build the confidence, we are going to deal with that. I will give you certain tips towards the end of the session now. For those professionals, for example, the teenage boys and girls who are just now out of college, and you are hunting for your career. Actually, you started it all the way at the age of 18, the moment you got into the colleges, right? That is called as career confidence. Now, what is this career confidence? There is a term, career confidence. Google it, you will understand. Career confidence is not self-confidence. As I told you, overconfidence is not self-confidence. How I discriminated and explained. Career confidence is neither a self-assurance, right, of one's capability that they can do the job and all that, right? Um, an instant kind of a feeling that you get that you will be able to achieve certain things in your life. For example, you have gone into civil engineering, but then you cannot keep dreaming about aeronautics, right? Aeronautics is your dream, but then you got into civil engineering. Therefore, you need to stay focused on your career on which you have selected, probably after you get stabilized. Because see, in India, education system is quite straightforward, narrow. What education you have done, accordingly you will get a job. It's not like Western countries, right? You can do a nowadays things are changing. I'm not saying it isn't, right? Mechanical engineers become software engineer. I was a civil engineer and I became a computer engineer. Anything is possible, but I took initial 3 to 4 years of struggle. People were not able to trust me. Why? Because I was qualified on civil engineering, but nobody will be trusting you. Therefore, it takes time. That's why you always need to prefer something that is very close to your education, and you build that caliber, and slowly you can develop the activities as a parallel track, right? As your knowledge as a parallel track, and build that additional caliber, and then you can switch over. So many people, they start as computer engineers, then they become trainers, and their qualification was something else, and they got a job according to their qualification. Then they became a trainer, and but they took initial 5 6 years to learn the subject. So when you start planning such things, that builds your career confidence. Career confidence involves two three things. Passion, what you're passionate about is not what you're doing, agreed. But can you just sit idle and say, I will only work once my passionate job is coming? I've seen many people ruining their lives. They never ended up getting their passion. They never ended up getting a job that is offered because in accordance to their qualification. They just sit idle for 20 long years. I have many people. I'm not lying to you, I'm telling you the truth. So don't end up to be in a disaster, right? Excuse me. It's a realistic career plan, right? And make it a realistic career plan, adjusting to the political situations, the government laws and regulations, and the economical conditions. You need to also build your economy a little bit and stabilize, and then build your passions once your the basics are well set. That's common sense, right? So that's career confidence. Now, how confidence can change one's life. You were a man or a girl, or a boy who don't have confidence. So confidence, how it can change your life. What are the signs that I can see? I'm going to talk about that in a moment, right? Confidence may seem like a very small thing. Why is this guy talking for such a long time about confidence? Confidence, what is a big deal? But can have a huge impact in your life. It can help you to get promotions. Means not only promotions at your workplace, moving from one level to other level in your life, right? You have been stuck in one position. Confidence only will help you to move forward. This is what researchers are saying. We need to believe in the statistics and trends, right? A high self-confidence will impact your work life. That is nothing but overconfidence. Your home life, and even your night life or something like that for married people. So don't strive hard to build upon that confidence. It can end up to be overconfidence, so it can also take you to the bad side. So just accelerate it in a reasonable pace, right? Why do I lack self-confidence? Sometimes I lack self-confidence. What are the reasons? And I don't even know that I lack self-confidence. Many people, right? Unless you analyze, you will end up in a kind of a person being with low self-esteem, unhappiness, and what to say, in a poor academic performance, in a school resulting, and ongoing stressful life, and breaking down always in tears, and depression. So that is where you need to really consult a counselor, or attend sessions like this, or talk to your parents. And the simple reason what it turned out to be was, you had been never doing things that really caught up your interest, or you have never understood the reality. So I kept telling you, right? What you want to do is not what reality offers. So you need to first stick to the reality, grab what the reality offers you, and then stabilize it, and upon which you build your passions, your interests, and etc. So don't be dismayed. We have a long way to go. The road is not end. The moment the reality is not offering anything that you desire, the road is not end. You have a long way to go, right? And we can build that. Like, see, you look at business folks, you look at people who are absolutely successful. The initial days were absolutely a struggle. This is how they have built their base. So we need to learn, right? And that's why you need to get exposed to such sessions, and where we are talking about facts. Not only me, there are many sessions that are happening in YouTube. You can go enroll yourself to a program like this, and there are various sessions and stuff like that. So 10 signs that are, I wouldn't say 10 signs, few signs where you can get an indication whether you are a confident person or not. We always, in our sessions, we give this checklist. Therefore, you can go through this health checkup, free health checkup. No syringe, no sucking blood, no going to laboratory. Anyway, it's a pandemic, don't go to laboratory. So we are giving you a free health check, right? If you belong to one or either categories or all categories, you're really a very confident person, right? If you're a confident person, you display composure. Composure means emotions. You will really control, no outburst, no emotional outburst, no yelling, no grumbling, no complaining, no murmuring, no gossiping, nothing. You will be very focused, very calm person. That doesn't mean that you will be an introvert. I don't mean to say that. You will be a fun-loving person. Still, you can be an extrovert, but you will have that composure when challenges hits you, right? You know how to handle it in composure. Number one quality of a who's that, the truly confident person. The second thing is, they don't get easily offended. Whatever you may tell, right, you cannot shake their confidence. Those who are not having self-confidence, those are the people, simple things, no, they will get offended. You don't have to lit the fire. You go and just, what to say, dash at them, or just pat at them. That itself is offense. How can you pat at me? Something like, you know who I am, something like. They get offended quite often, and for simple reasons also, right? Simply they feel, why? Because they have that inferiority complex, and they have not analyzed what can build their confidence. And I'm going to give you some tips what can give you the confidence, right? um, they they speak with a lot of authority. You are a person who will speak in your subject. I'm saying, the subject that you're not known. See, another checklist is, you won't get into a topic or a subject where you don't have confidence. You will clearly back off, right? Some people, they assume, oh, they are experts, masters of everything, and they get into, the moment they open their mouth, it will be like a garbage. People will flee away. You will not be like that. You will back off. But when you talk on subjects where you have confidence, wow, you will take an authority over that situation. That is another checklist. Fourth checklist. Fifth thing is, they really celebrate others' achievements. Because why? They don't feel anybody as their competitors, or they don't have egos, right? You do something, they really truly appreciate somebody from their heart. No envy, no jealous, nothing. These are the kind of people where you can understand they are really good at self-confidence. Nextly, they are quite decisive. When they take a decision, those guys will never back off. Why? Because the same kind of decisions confidently which they had taken in the past had made them a successful person, or maybe they failed, but through which they learned few things. This time also they move with the same confidence. They're very decisive people. They will not back off, and they are not unstable in making decisions. Very stable people, right? They focus on their strengths. The next thing is, they focus on their strengths. They know, they will do a SWOT analysis. SWOT means what? SWOT. Strengths, weakness, opportunities, threats. You are an entrepreneur or you are in corporate, you will definitely know SWOT analysis. What are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are the opportunities you have according to your capabilities and skills, and what is that will lead you to failure. For example, you are good at playing chess and keyboard, carom board and stuff like that, indoor games. You will never go and vent anything on the outdoor, because you know it is a threat for you to go and vent outside, or an opportunity in the outdoor, because you don't know how to play. Therefore, you will not go and burn your fingers, right? These are the people who will be really capitalizing on their strength. They will improve on their strength. They take very good initiatives. The next thing is, they are the people, like, they build their leadership skills. They will initiate things. There is a problem, quickly they will take a paper, write it down, they will gather the people, they will group it up. You will always see such people, right? In companies, at home, in family circle. They will not be quiet. They will not only talk about the problems, like the 10th person or 20th person. They will group these people, bring them together, right? That capacity they will get. Why? Because self confidence. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They maintain a open, what to say, a good posture of their shoulders, and they don't put hunch, and they don't bow down and bend down. They're very confident people, but doesn't mean you have to go and look like a military officer there. It's not like that, but they're very confident. You can show, you can see, and the boldness in the face also, the face expressions also very bold, because why? They're authoritative. This checklist is good enough, I think, right? You go through this checklist, you, if you have at least 5 of them ticked, and you're a really confident person. If you have none of them ticked, all cross mark, then you have a big problem. I mean to say, you can rectify it today, right? It's not that end of the road, the world is over for you, nothing like that. You can fix it, right? A lot of time is there. And look at my other sessions. I've really spoken how to build confidence and how to do many things positively in life and stuff like that. Other sessions will help you, right? Many people, they're very confident in studying and doing everything, but when it comes to talking, no, they have a big problem, right? Why are people not confident while speaking, while talking, right? Now, carry yourself with confidence is the first protocol that you need to follow. What you're talking, don't focus too much on your vocabulary skills, grammar. This is what verb, noun. Even I also don't know properly the verb noun, but so far I'm speaking okay only, right? Why? Because I don't pay too much of attention, so you will get into habitual practices. But I don't mean to say you should make too many grammatical errors also. You need to learn slowly, but don't have to be feeling inferior, right, while you talk to others, right? And be prepared. Come with some kind of preparation, which will really help you to eliminate those errors, and that builds confidence. And you can talk next time, you can overcome, right? Be an overcomer. And third thing is, speak slowly and clearly, right? Don't pick up the pace in which I'm talking. I've been talking for so many years now, right? I've been in this profession for 20 plus years, and I've been talking, therefore it just comes naturally. But you may be quite young, right? You just got educated, or you're an young professional. Take time, talk slowly. You may be a person who's habitually quick to talk, quick to react. Slow down, slow down, slow down, because there is a long road ahead of you. Then slowly the speed will pick up naturally, like how you start driving, right? You look down and you put the gear, and right, by then another guy comes right in front of you. But over a period of time, 10 years later, you will keep talking. Some people even drink coffee while riding the vehicle, but don't do all that. I'm saying it becomes a natural habitual practice, right? Don't be nervous. That's the important thing, right? Don't be nervous, don't be jittery. Oh, my boss is listening to me and all that. He's also a human being, and you to look at his history would be worse than yours. See, everybody portrays themselves as a saint, and they are all, successful people. Every person will have some failure history of the past, there, but they won't speak openly. Even I had the same problem when I came to the city of Bangalore at the age of 22. Trust me, I really don't know to speak in English at all, but I will be moving around with dictionary. Even simple words, I won't know the meaning. Although I studied in English medium only, my parents educated me very well. They gave me a good education. I didn't pick up this language because I didn't use this language. That's the next tip. You need to use this language. You have your mother tongue as Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Rajasthani, whatever, Hindi, etc. You get used to this language, right? And therefore you need to come out of that comfort zone. You need to start using this language. The more you get used to it, easily you can pick up, right? Why I'm telling this specifically is, today talking vocabulary is the key. 60% is vocabulary, 40% only is the technical skills, everything else, your profession. How you express it, how you bring it out confidently, it will judge whether you are a successful person or not, right? What are the benefits of being self-confident? 4 or 5 things I will tell, and then we will talk about the tips. So this is going to be fairly a long session. Why? Because self-confidence is very important. It's not something that you can compromise, right? Now, what are the benefits of being self-confident? 4 or 5 things I'll tell you. It increases your self-worth. You will know how worthy you are. Many people might have called you in all inappropriate names. Some parents call their children as dogs, buffaloes, donkeys, and yeah, sadly, what happens is that guy will become like a real buffalo and donkey only, because that's how you built your a child's mindset. Buffalo, come here. Donkey, come here. Right? In their mother tongue, they used to. So don't lose that. Children, parents especially, don't call that inappropriate names. Friends might have teased you, saying that you are worth for nothing. So don't ever go by other people's perception. Absolutely not. That will kill your confidence. and that will never allow you to build that self-confidence. So first thing is feel what you're worth of, and you're definitely a worthy person. There is some talent in you. You start digging in it. More happiness and joy you inculcate in your life, right? Joy and happiness will not come in search of you. You need to inculcate, you need to create an environment. What you like, you start doing it. You like cycling, you like swimming, you like batting, then don't bowl, right? Only bat. In cricket, I'm saying, right? Do what you like, right? Then try to get liberalized from all kind of bondages, especially like, parents impose their expectations on children, and that doesn't allow them to walk confidently. Because why? That's not their comfort zone, that's not their interest, that's not their passion. Then how do you build it? Or if you want to build it, explain them. I explained you about the reality, right? This government of India cannot fulfill all the millions of people of what they want, right? They have certain job cadres, and your parents were having only that much of capacity to get you educated in certain lines. Pick that up, first settle down there, and then slowly build up your passionate areas. Many people, I will tell you, 8 out of 10 successful people never got what they want initially, but they built it, they grabbed it. Not immediately again, right? Not instantly. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, we all know, right? What he was doing, TTR, right? TTR and a cricketer batsman and the captain of India winning World Cups for India and all that. It was his dream, but it didn't get fulfilled. You go through his biography movie, very nicely pictured, right? And there were a few people, very fortunate people like Sachin Tendulkar, a school dropout, but then he started hitting sixers and he became a big champion. But that was not the case with Dhoni, right? So similarly, in India we speak cricket a lot, right? So I just picked that example. Like that, I can go on and on with examples. There are a few things with that we will close. There are a few things I want to tell you as a tip, which will boost your self-confidence, build up your self-confidence. I've already given you a few tips already all along the session, but this one is exclusive, right? I'm still giving you as an additional, that pepper and salt on that egg, which really adds flavor, right? I'm adding a little more flavor. So enjoy your diet and enjoy your appetite. Okay, visualize yourself, be a visionary. Beloved, I'm telling you this. If you are not having any vision, short-term visions, long-term visions, don't always have long-term visions. After 20 years I will do this. No, have some short-term visions which will take you towards that path, right? And again, I want to pick this example as the game of cricket. For example, you're a what is a mechanical engineer, you're a chemical engineer. What I've got to do with cricket? Every day going to a laboratory, working there and stuff like that, or you're a chemist or something like that. But then you need to find your ways, what you want to achieve, right? You can become a district player, you can become a state player, you can then become a national team player. Slowly you will get into that, as how our TTR Mahendra Singh Dhoni became the captain of India. It didn't happen instantly. So many games he has to play, local games he had played and stuff like that. So if you want to capitalize something like that, you be a visionary. Short-term visions, long-term visions, both are important, right? Be affirmative. Affirmative means what? Be affirmative means stick to that plan. Don't be a compromiser. Some people may come and confuse you, some incidents may come and confuse you, or some other guy who also were traveling in the same direction of short-term plan, long-term plan, got collapsed. But don't compare yourself. That situation could be totally different. You need not compare yourself with someone else and then shake your confidence. Be affirmative, stick to your plan. That is the second thing. These are the things which will make you a very strong person in terms of boosting your self-confidence. These are some of the tips, right? Do one thing at a time. That is very important, right? Don't grab 20 things. Oh, confidence, I need to build my confidence, I will do this and that. Nothing doing, right? No parallel track, only one track at a time. Let the train go to the destination. I mean to say, travel in one direction. That is the third thing. Take the mission, something like, with stipulating some days. For example, your short-term goal or a short-term vision, you need to have some duration for that. For otherwise, what it becomes endless, right? Why am I saying time versus goal? That is the boost. That is the key for confidence. Yes, certainly. Every scientist, when they had done that research, they didn't have this kind of stipulating time. Why? Because those guys are scientists. They will dedicate their life for that. But if you want to be a scientist, that principle works. But if you're not a scientist, if you want to be a professional, if you want to do something in life, achieve in life, you need to have certain duration. You need to stipulate some time, right? It works only for the scientific related, invention related matters. But these days inventions also, they stipulate some time. They want to roll out a sample product, beta product, and then everybody has some kind of timeline, because world is changing, right? Last but one, right? Help someone else. Get yourself enrolled in charitable deeds. Why it is? Because I've told it in many other sessions. It gives you lot of happiness and joy in your heart, and that builds your confidence. Why? Because of you, someone else is blessed for free, right? For example, you visit orphanage, you visit old homage, or help your friend who is jobless. And when you lift people with your skills and talent, what happens is, my confidence through which I built myself, I'm able to build other people, right? That helps you to move forward, move fastly or rapidly in your life, right? Last but not the least, please care for yourself. Right? In the name of achieving something, short-term goal, long-term goal, I need to do this, I need to do that, you will end up forgetting your health, your happiness, your own joy, your own peace, and all that. So please have some care, take some time off. Go, if you're a good, if you like traveling a lot. I really like traveling, but now pandemic, we cannot go anywhere, right? I like to visit places, enjoy the nature, the beauty of God's creation and stuff like that. I really love to travel. If you're good at traveling, please take some time off and go. Your goal will wait, don't worry, right? Because life is mixture of everything. So these aspects, why am I saying this is like a additional tip, right? Exclusive. This will help you to really churn and carve your confidence so beautifully that there is nothing that can pull you down. All right, good. I hope this was a useful session. Please comment, please subscribe to our channel. And if you need any new topics, please let us know. We are here to help always. And please WhatsApp us if you need any specific topics. 9902212152 is my number. God bless you. Stay tuned. I will soon meet you with a new session. Bye.